Welcome back to Inspire by Faith YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be talking about the parting of the Red Sea, Exodus 14. At Pharaoh's palace, after he allowed Moses and his people to go, Pharaoh sits on his throne when an officer rushes in. And the Egyptian officer, "Pharaoh, the Israelites have fled. They are heading toward the Red Sea." Hearing this Pharaoh reply, the officer angrily says, "What have we done? We let them go, and now we have lost our slaves. Prepare my chariots. We will chase them down and bring them back." The officer leaves the palace immediately and obey his master order by preparing horses for pursuit. The Israelite camp by the Red Sea. Moses stands among the people, the sound of waves and murmuring. Suddenly, one of the Israelites see Pharaoh coming and call Moses into attention. In a fierce voice says, "Moses, Pharaoh's army is approaching. We are trapped." Then another Israelite talks in hopeless voice, say, "Were there not enough graves in Egypt that you brought us here to die?" Other Israelite expect Moses to reply them with, in the same way they talk. But Moses reply them with courage and believe, say, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and see the salvation of the Lord." All of a sudden, a deep, powerful voice is heard, which is the voice of the Lord. And the Lord say, "Moses, lift your staff and stretch your hand over the sea, and the waters will part, so the people may cross on dry ground." Without hesitating, Moses quickly raises his staff, and the sound of strong wind fills the air. The Red Sea begins to part as God spoke. Crossing the Red Sea, after the water is part, the Israelites begin to cross. One of the Israelite talk in exclaim voice say, "Look, the waters are like walls on both sides." Then another one gives out a reply in believe voice that, "Truly, the Lord is with us," the sound of horses and chariots approaching. Suddenly Pharaoh speak out in a shouting voice, say, "After them, drive the chariots forward." The Egyptian soldier enter the sea, but suddenly the wheels of their chariots get stuck in the mud. One of the Egyptian officer that has noticed that God is helping his people call Pharaoh into attention, speak loud in fear. Voice say, "Pharaoh, the Lord is fighting for them. We must turn back." Immediately God hear this. He quickly order Moses to close the sea. The Lord say, "Moses, stretch out your hand once more, and the waters will return." Without hesitate, Moses lowers his staff as God said. The sound of rushing water as the sea crashes down, engulfing Pharaoh's army. The shoreline, the Israelites cheer and celebrate. Then one of the Israelites speak happily that, "The Lord has saved us." Another Israelite reply, "He has destroyed our enemies." Moses also drop his own comment about what others are saying, that, "The Lord is our strength and our salvation. Let us sing to him." The Israelites beginning sing a song of praise to the Lord that saved them from Pharaoh. And so the Lord delivered his people from the hand of Pharaoh. The Israelites saw his great power, and they believed in him and in his servant Moses.